Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. But if you're new here, my name is Brittany. I'm a Chicago-based lifestyle content creator and I'm back today with another empties video. I think it's been a couple of months since my last one because it was in the spring. Now we're like getting, close to I feel like we're in the peak of summer. It's August. I was almost gonna say close to the tail end, but I feel like most of the empties that I have, I'm like kind of looking, they're scattered around a little bit, that I have are, I feel like, reflective of the fact that it is summer. I have a lot of hair products, not any makeup, because I feel like I rarely wear like makeup or like a full face makeup. I wear a lot of lip gloss, mascara, things like that in the summer, and then some body care. And I say hair because I feel like I have a lot of hair products because, as you can see, I have naturally curly hair, and summertime, honestly year round, but summertime and then the depths of winter, I feel like, are when, if you have naturally curly coily hair, you really do have to pay attention to your hair products because it's the moisture, the humidity, or the dryness. So let's actually start with what I have the least of first, which is body care. We'll dive in. I will link all of the products that I talk about in the description of this video, so you can check them out if there's anything that you're interested in. And like in my previous empty videos, I will say, like, as I talk through each product, I'll also say I'll try to remember to say if I would rebuy it or not. Some of these are things you may have appeared in previous empties videos, which that means that I do truly like them. And some stuff is kind of new. So, okay, enough yapping, let's get started. So, okay, this is a product, I know this has been in empties or at least my favorites videos before because I love this product down. I use it all the time. It's the Sephora collection. Let's see, will this focus? The Sephora collection all day body hydrator with shea butter. This is, it's from Sephora collection, so it's like inexpensive, kind of like drugstore-ish prices. I love this. I use this year round, even though it is like a body butter kind of, or it's not a body butter, I guess, but since it's in a jar, I feel like it gives the body butter a vibe, but it's not oily, super oily or greasy. So even in the summertime, I feel like it's fine to use. And honestly, like if you're in the sun or water a lot in the summer, something like this is good to use to keep your skin from getting too dry. And it is just like, I don't know, it's the perfect hydrator. So I use this up a lot and I'm obviously done with it now. I have one in my bathroom that I've already rebought. This is just like a constant rebuy. Once I run out, I'm back at it again. So I absolutely would already have and will constantly be rebuying this unless this ever gets like discontinued. And if I ever get one of that, I will be buying this in bulk so that I can have it forever and always. But okay, that's my first product. Second one, this is a product I have used before. I don't know if it's been in any of my empties videos in the past, but I have used this before. Oh, it just got so kind of dark. A cloud came over and covered the sun, but I do rebuy this or have rebought this, but it's the Salt and Stone deodorant. It's the bergamot and hinoki deodorant. So okay, I guess I should have said this at the top of the video too. For anyone that is new here, I do work for Sephora corporate, so I get a lot of free product throughout the year here and there, and then I also get a good discount on product in the store. So I think I got this, I tried this for free. We get like a big box of gratis about like once a year, and actually that's coming up pretty soon, so I might do an unboxing with that. I think I did that last year too, and that was the first time I tried this, and I probably wouldn't have bought this in store because it's pricey, but it's like a natural deodorant and deodorants are expensive. But I really like this. There are a handful of other scents too that I haven't tried anything. Like they also have like hand lotions and soaps and stuff, but I do really like this, and I do rebuy this. No, I will rebuy it again. Next up we have, the Topicals Brightening and Cleansing Bar. I saw someone recommend this on TikTok, I think, and I do really like this. I will definitely be rebuying this. It was kind of expensive for soap. Like I want to say it came in a 2-pack, and I think, let me check, I think it was in the $20 range. Because I remember being like, do I really need to buy this? I don't know if you can hear my dog snoring in the background, but oh yeah, it's $28 for a 2-pack, but I hate to say, I think it is worth it. So what people have said that they were using it for on TikTok was for like brightening or like like brightening up dark spots like under your arms, or just like anywhere that you have like basically hyperpigmentation on your body only. You should not be using it on your face. It's specifically like they mention that. I have seen people use it on TikTok on your face, but they like say in the instructions, do not use this on your face. But I've been using it pretty much like that. Like I've been using it almost all over my whole body, and I would say the only areas of my body that had like dark spots would be like under my arms, probably in between my thighs, and that's really it. Maybe on my knees a little bit. That, and like those were things that didn't really bother me that much, but I was like, oh, let me try this in general. But what I will say is overall it made my skin feel very smooth, and I feel like it has made my overall skin tone like across the board just feel clearer and brighter. And I don't mean brighter in terms of like a lighter skin tone, just brighter. It feels more even. That's the word I'm looking for. So like it's just is a very all over similar color brown, if that makes sense, which obviously like it's summertime, so I'm wearing like tube tops, tank tops, bathing suits, stuff like that. So that's comes in handy. So I do really like this, and I think I will be rebuying it. I have the last bar in my bathroom right now. I can't remember how long ago I bought it because I'm wondering if it lasts for a while. Okay, so I bought this about 2 months ago, and I'm still working on the second bar. So it lasts maybe about 2 or 3 months. So again, not super cheap, but I do think it was a worthwhile buy. So next up is this product is, I feel like, really popular, and so I'm sure this won't be the first time anyone's hearing about it, but it's the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I don't think I've ever actually purchased this with my own money before, but I feel like I constantly have one of these. If I've gotten gifted it, I've gotten it for free from work or something like that, and I do use this product often. I personally don't think that this, in my opinion, is something worth, like I won't be buying like ever. If I get this for free, I'll use it, but I don't think it's something I ever really will go out of my way to buy. It is just a bit too fragrant for me, and I like it, but there are just other body butters that I like better that cost about the same, if not less. So I think it's personally a little bit of an overhyped, these are all my personal opinions, slightly overhyped product. I mean, I think this is literally one of the most, I know for a while it was one of the most popular products at Sephora. I don't know if across, like, it's just widely the most popular beauty product out there. But I mean, like I said, I like Bum Bum Cream. I use it. It's just, to me, not something that I personally will rebuy, but like it's not a product that I hate either. Like, again, if I can get my hands on it, sure, I'll use it, but spending my money on it, I don't know. Okay, so that was all body care. Now let's move on to skincare. Shockingly, I don't have that many skincare products either, it's skincare empties right now, considering how much skincare I do use, but let's get into it. Okay, starting with another Topicals product. This is the Topicals Brightening and Clearing Serum. I have repurchased this once or twice before. So this is another thing about me, because like I said, I get a lot of free product. I'm also someone that I like trying things, so I'll like use something up and then forget about it if it's not something I use every single day. Because when I was going through my empties, I was like, oh, I forgot I love this and kind of want to buy another one. But so all that to say, I think I have rebought this. I haven't used it in a while, honestly, because I haven't really needed to, but I have been having like a lot of hyperpigmentation, and that's what this is good for like clearing up like dark spots, because I've been having a lot of breakouts. But so actually I may as well put this in my shopping cart right now. I do really like this product. I do think it's worthwhile. This was Topicals. This was the first product in their line. This was the first thing I ever tried from Topicals like a couple of years ago, and I do really like it. I do truly think it helps even out your skin tone. As I'm saying all this out loud, I'm like, yeah, why haven't I rebought this? I feel like I need to, because like I said, I've been having some breakouts. So it would be helpful to clear those up. But this is a product I do really like. Will definitely rebuy and keep in my rotation. Okay, this is a product that was actually new to me. It's the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. I do really like this moisturizer. I will say it is a little bit thicker. So I was using it in the winter, and then when it got to be like spring, summertime, it was a little bit too oily to be wearing during the day, when I was also like like, I don't know, I just feel like you're a little hotter and sweatier. So this is a good, and my skin was less dry in this wintertime. Obviously your skin is much drier. So I do really like this, and this is something I think I will, it even literally says on here, an intense moisturizer that replenishes dry and distressed skin. So I think, again, once it gets into summertime, and I was using this during daytime, I was using a different one at night during the winter that was even thicker, because it's a little deceiving because it doesn't feel thick. I feel like when you're putting it on, or it doesn't feel it doesn't feel thick at all. So I feel like when you're putting it on, you don't realize how just like hydrating and moisturizing it is. But I do really like this product. This is something I got for free though. So honestly, I don't even know how much it costs, but I do think this is something that I will rebuy and would recommend. Okay, another product that was new to me, but is definitely not new. It's the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I was using this like at nighttime when I was using the pharmacy product, and I do feel like my skin was so plump and just like very moisturized and hydrated. So this is their description is the replenishing and plumping antioxidant rich Japanese purple rice moisturizer. I do like this. Will I rebuy this? I don't know, because I know Tatcha products are really expensive. Let me see. And it did have a tiny bit of a fragrance. Oh, this is refillable. I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, because this is $72. Would I pay $72 for this? No. Would I refill it for $68? I don't know. Okay, at that price point, no, I don't think I will rebuy this. I did like I said, I liked it, didn't love it. I do also, the packaging is really nice, and I do like this little like spoon. I don't know what the word, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, that comes with it, but I don't know, that price point is a little tough for me. So like, again, if I got this for free, would definitely reuse it, or stumbled upon it or caught it on sale, like I feel like on a good, like a skincare sale, moisturizer sale, like there just was a 20% off moisturizer sale at Sephora. I should have bought it then. There's just so many products out there though too. But anyway, I did like this. It was hydrating. It was a teensy bit oily. So I feel like, again, I had to stop using it. I mean, I was mostly done with it by then, but I had to stop using it once my skin was less dry coming out of winter. But this is a maybe, I guess, for me. Okay, this is a product, again, that was new to me. And a lot of times when things are new to me, I buy the travel size. Although I think I did get the travel size of this for free from work, through gratis, but I think I had actually just bought it for myself at the same time too in travel size. Anyway, this is the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I really like this. I have since rebought the value size bottle of it to like refill, because I now have 2 of these minis. So I keep one of these in my travel bag, so I just have it with me all the time. And then I keep another one in my, I have this crossbody that is a water bottle sling that I take with me when I go to work out. And I usually, especially in the summertime when it's hot, if I'm leaving like a class, and if I know I'm not going to go home right away to be able to shower and wash my face, I'll just spray this on my face. It's kind of like to get a little bit of cleanser, just to not let that sweat and everything gunk into my pores. Because how do they describe this? Soothe, purify, and renew. So yeah, and that, I would say that's pretty much how I use it. Oh, I think I actually even have a full size, the full size one of these in my medicine cabinet too in my bathroom. So that's why I have the value size, so I can refill all of them. But I really like this product. I do really think it is worth all the hype around it, because I think it just helps to like it says, a daily rescue for your skin. Because I also use it a lot of times too, in the morning before I'm gonna go work out. If I'm not gonna do my whole skincare routine and then sweat and then come back and do it again. So a lot of times and I usually wash my face at night anyway. So in the morning I'll use a micellar water to just lightly cleanse my face, and then spray a little of this too, again, just to do a little purify. But this is something I do really like and definitely recommend. Another product that was new to me, this is from InBeauty, or InBeauty Project. This is the Extreme Cream Firming and Lifting Moisturizer. So again, I tried this in travel size because was a little it's the skincare, so it's a little pricier. So I wanted to know that I liked it before I committed to the full size, and I do like this. I do see myself rebuying this. I haven't rebought it yet. Again, this is something I forgot that I was using. But how I was using this is actually someone at work gave me this, that recommended it this way. And this is what got me to buy it. Is I was using it just as a neck cream, because I was starting to notice some very faint fine lines that I was nervous were gonna turn into wrinkles on my neck, and you gotta really nip that stuff in the bud. So, I mean, sure, aging is fine, like, you should be grateful to age. However, I am only, like, I'm about to be 37. I'm not quite yet ready to have wrinkles to like go along with my gray hair, but I've used I've used the Necessaire neck serum, and I did kind of like that. I couldn't actually tell that well if it worked, and it was very expensive. This, I could tell that it worked, and the price point is a little bit better. So, okay, I need to add this to my cart too. I'm actually kind of glad. I shouldn't be glad. My wallet will not be glad. But I'm gonna say I'm glad I'm going through this right now because it's reminding me, that's right, I want to rebuy this. I want to rebuy that. I want to rebuy this. So I'm just stocking up right now. But anyway, I did like this and will be rebuying it. So next up, this is a product that I have not used for a while, and I actually again forgot that how much I liked it. That is the Summer Friday Overtime Mask. So this is a face mask. It has like, this is a good one for like, yeah, clarifying mask. That's how they described it. So clarifying mask works overtime to polish away radiance, dulling dead skin cells, and help reveal new luminosity. I do like, do they even still make this? I do like this product a lot from Summer Fridays. It's not something, so a bit of my lore. I probably about, it was in 2020 or 2021, I think, I won a Summer Fridays giveaway. There were 3 winners. It was a TikTok giveaway. You had to like make a TikTok. And like, I've been a Summer Fridays fan since day one, like literally pretty much since they launched. Like I had every product that they made at the time. And I'm just trying to see if they even still carry this, because I don't think they carry this product anymore. At least not on Sephora. Maybe they do on their website. But anyway, so there were 3 winners. One was me, another one was my best friend Leah, and then another one was someone else. And we won a year's worth of free product from Summer Fridays. I'll actually link the TikTok in the description of this video. It's probably one of the worst TikToks I've ever made, but it won me a year's worth of free product. So, and then we also were on their PR list for a year, and we got like every single product that they launched and every merch drop that they did for the year, we got for free. So well worth it. But I had a ton of these, and I didn't realize how much I liked these until I was using them so often then. But this is a really good, if it's still available, I'm gonna see if it is. But I actually have a feeling that it's not, because I remember looking to buy this recently and it was not available. So I think I might still have 1 or 2 of these left, and I'm holding on to them with the dear life because they're essentially limited edition now. But all that to say, I do really like this Summer Fridays product. If it's available, I would rebuy it and like would recommend it. Okay, and then lastly in the skincare realm this is a face mask, or not a face mask, a lip mask. No, it's technically a balm. So this is from Nuxe. This is a brand from Paris. It's called the Honey Lip Balm. I don't think I bought this at a French pharmacy though. I think I bought this online. Like I first discovered this brand at a French pharmacy in Paris. And then I want to say, I think during the Black Friday sale, not this past Black Friday, but the Black Friday before that, so 2023, I bought like a decent amount of stuff, or maybe it was this past Black Friday, maybe, or no, I think it was 2023. And this was like a gift with purchase, this honey lip balm, and I always have so many lip products. So I think it was 2023, and I just got around to start using it last year. And I do really like this. I think I would rebuy it. It is very hydrating. I've been using it mostly at night. Basically, whenever I do my skincare, I've been using it after that. And I do feel like it's hydrating, but not like super oily or greasy. So this is something that I do like. Okay, and then now moving on to hair. I actually just washed my hair this morning, which is why it does look a little flat. I don't know if that's the right word. My curls look very fresh, I guess I should say. So some of these products I actually did just use today. So, okay, let's just dive in and start. So, okay, this is a product, I feel like I have talked about this many, many times before because I'm obsessed with it, but it's the Ceremonia Papaya Scalp Scrub. It's an exfoliating scalp scrub. I really, really like this. I just used the last of it this morning. Will be rebuying it. I just feel like it's a really, really good scalp scrub. Like I got really into scalp health. I don't know if that's like the right way to say that, maybe a year or so ago. And I do feel like it just makes such a big difference in how healthy your hair looks and feels. A Latinx brand, also like clean, or has like clean ingredients. And oh shoot, this has water in it still. I just opened it and water spilled from like all over my floor from when I just used it in the shower this morning. But anyway, I do really like this. Would highly recommend it if you're looking for something to really like get any like buildup out of your hair, like as you're washing it, exfoliate your scalp a little bit. And honestly, it just also smells really, really good. That's that. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is so this is a product I do use pretty frequently too. It's the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo. Although I just said I used it pretty frequently, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever bought this with my own money before because I just somehow often keep getting it for free. But I do really like it. Like I would buy this on my own and I just ran out of it, so I probably will. There's another clarifying shampoo I want to try first, I think, but like this is something I would definitely go back to. So I got into using Olaplex probably about 3 years ago. Yeah, it was about 3 years ago when I was having a ton of hair breakage. I colored my hair for the first and only time in my life. I got like light brown highlights basically, and obviously my hair is very dark. It's basically black and I have curly hair too, so I just didn't take good care of it. I didn't really, I'm way too low maintenance to have anything like that in my hair, so my hair like broke off a ton. My hair was like so short because I just was like, every time I went to the hairstylist, I was like, cut off everything that's dead. I didn't want any dead hair anymore. But then I was using Olaplex products to like really help basically like rebond and make my hair healthier again. And they do truly work. So that's when I first got into using Olaplex. And I think I just happened to get this product for free along that journey too. And I've been using it frequently. So I use this every time I wash my hair, which is about once a week or a week and a half or so. And it is pretty drying. So they don't say this on here, but I still follow it up with a hydrating shampoo. Like I use the Sienna Naturals hydrating shampoo because it truly does clarify and get everything out. And for my hair, that's just a little bit too dry. So I do like a second shampoo with a hydrating shampoo too. But I do really like this and would recommend it. All right, anything else? Oh, speaking of shampoo, here is the like hydrating shampoo that I normally use. So this is the Sienna Naturals Happy shampoo, or HAPI, I'm assuming it's Happy, moisture rich foaming cleanser. I've also been a fan of Sienna Naturals products since they launched. I was like buying them when it was only on their website, then they were in Target briefly, now they're sold at Sephora. And I've even been in a couple of like their market research groups because again, I think I was one of their first, or in a handful of their first cohort consistent customers. But I do really like this. It's very moisturizing for a shampoo. It does get a really good lather, and I feel like it leaves my hair feeling very like soft, clean, and bouncy. And it gets all the buildup and everything out, but it does still like leave it feeling moisturized and healthy. So I do really like this. And the combo of the clarifying shampoo and this is like my perfect wash day routine. So okay, keeping with the wash day theme. Okay, I actually have two conditioners that I have here. I didn't realize this other one was sitting in my lap, but okay, I'll start with this one. So this is the Cécred Hydrating Conditioner. Will this focus? I'm kind of sitting in front of a window, so there's a bit of a glare, but I feel like I have talked about this product before. I do really like this conditioner a lot. I like all the Cécred products. They all smell very good. I can tell they're actually really working on my hair too. And my hair does feel very like, again, soft, hydrated, and like it just feels good. I feel like when I use the hairstylist that I just found a new hairstylist in Chicago, and she uses Cécred products. And so even like and she was like even talking me through a lot of the science of it, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this like does really work. But my only complaint about this product is that I feel like it is a little bit expensive for the size. And I say that because I use a lot of conditioner when I wash my hair. Maybe I could use a little less, but I just feel like it's not quite like so I can't rebuy this every time I run out of it because it is just a little bit too expensive. So what I do sub in is the Mielle hydrating or strengthening conditioner, which I've been using this for a while too. And I don't remember what conditioner I was using before, because I do like to do a nice in a drugstore, or like, what would this be, like prestige and drugstore, kind of back and forth, just again, like budget wise. So I'm not spending $1 million all the time. And I do like this product a lot, like this conditioner. Actually, this is what I use today. In the shower, I have like a huge value size bottle of it. But I mean, I feel like this Mielle has been a pretty popular brand for a while, so I'm sure people are really familiar with it. But I feel like these are good in very different ways. I don't feel like they do obviously similar things in that they hydrate and condition your hair, but they perform differently. Like I feel like they smell very different. But I do like both of them. So these are two products I will rebuy and do recommend. Okay, and then closing out the wash day, we'll say, is the Cécred Deep Conditioner, Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. I really, really, really liked this. I just ran out of this recently and I need to rebuy this. And actually the hairstylist I went to, she has a promo code. And so like I knew she had that, so I was waiting until after I went. And I just got my haircut like a couple weeks ago. That's why it is a little short, but I was waiting until after I went to get that promo code from her to be able to order it, because it does hurt to not be able to get a discount on this, since I get discounts on pretty much all other products that I use, since this isn't sold at Sephora. So I do want to rebuy this. I really liked how this made my hair feel. It was really moisturizing. Like I would do my whole wash day or wash routine, put this on with like a clip, and then kind of do the rest of my shower routine. So it would sit on my hair for a few minutes and then rinse everything out. But I really like this. I feel like my hair was so soft and just felt so soft and healthy when I was using it. So I definitely will be rebuying this. I got a big shopping list, like I guess it sounds like, because everything I'm like, oh, I need to rebuy this right now. But this, yes, I would definitely rebuy. Okay, then moving into some like styling products. So I think I've talked about this frequently. I love this leave-in conditioner. This is from Vegamore. It is just the Hydrate leave-in conditioner. It's very, very hydrating for a leave-in conditioner, but also not heavy or like just too thick, because it's a mist. So I feel like, especially like there are a lot of leave-in conditioners that I feel like I've used that are very hydrating, that weigh my hair down, and then my curls just look limp and like a little lifeless. But I really like this. This is just a product, no questions asked, I rebuy. I literally have another one in my closet or my bathroom right now, and I recommend this actually pretty often to people. So I definitely like this. And then another product, okay, this is another Cécred product. These are the moisturizing hair and edge drops. I just ran out of these this morning, and I need to see if they're available to even reorder, because I feel like they're constantly out of stock. But I wish I would have taken before and after pictures so that I could show the difference. But this like really did work. So I was starting to get like really around like and I will say I did not use this as religiously as I should have been at first, and then I would be like, oh yeah, I need to be using that. So I was having like around my edges were really, really thinning, like right around here and here. And I do wear my hair up quite a bit, so I just was feeling like I was starting to look a little bit like I was having a receding hairline, and like my hair was thinning, and I was not in love with that. So I started using these, and they really did work. So when I saw that, I was literally like basically inching it out like today, and I was like, shoot, I gotta rebuy this. So I need to see if they're even available to be able to rebuy, because like I said, they're constantly out of stock, but I hope that they are, because I need this. Okay, and then what else do we have? Oh, okay, so this is a product I actually just used today too, and I've been using this for a while, but it's the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Quinoa Frizz Control Gel. That is a mouthful, but it's basically a gel. So I use only a little bit of this. So this lasts me for forever. And I really only use this in the summertime just because of how humid it is. But I use just a little bit of this on like the edges of my hair, like after I wash my hair and put like my others like hydrating styler or like cream it, and I put like just on the edges a little bit to hold the curl, just because like I said, it's so humid. I feel like my hair gets a lot frizzier in the summer in this humidity. So this just helps my curls to last a little bit longer, and it's not crunchy or anything like a lot of gels can be. I do, like I said, only use a little bit, and it is still like hydrating too. So it's not like a lot of gels I feel like get watery and crunchy or make your hair feel crunchy. And this one, I love a lot of Briogeo products, but I do feel like this one, especially most things in this Curl Charisma line, are pretty good. So I have rebought this before. I don't know if I'll rebuy it right now, just because we're getting close to the end of summer. Although this heat and humidity is probably gonna go on for a while, so I may as well just rebuy it, because I'll keep it for a while anyway. Oh yeah, you can use this for 18 months. So even if I don't really use it much the rest of the year, which as I'm saying this out loud, I probably will, and I can still use it next summer too. Okay, so this is a product again that I don't think I've ever bought with my own money, but I've either gotten it for free from like work or like a gift with purchase, like from Sephora or whatever. But it's the Amaka Perk Up dry shampoo. I do really, really like this dry shampoo. I've used minis of it many times. I pretty much always keep a mini in my travel bag. I don't use dry shampoo super often, but in the summer I feel like it's good to use if you're like just like sweating or outside a lot and just feeling like just want to freshen up your hair a little bit. So my complaint though about this was my first time having it in a bottle this big, is the spray. Like, I know there's product still in here. I would assume there's maybe about this much left. I cannot get it to come out. It just literally stopped working. And I even was like Googling and trying to figure out, so if anyone has a solve, let me know in the comments. But I was trying to like figure out how to like fix it, and I did read a couple other people on like Reddit or something that had run into a similar issue. So I don't know if this is a common thing that's happened, but otherwise I loved it. And like, I was almost about to rebuy it, and I was like, but I don't know if that happens again, I am gonna be mad. So I have a mini that I can still use in the meantime. I might even have 2 minis. I should look and see. But anyway, I do really like this because it doesn't leave behind a residue in terms of like a lot of, I feel like other dry shampoos can, and it's not too like chemically or anything like that. So I do really like this dry shampoo. I use it often, like I said. I think I will rebuy. I'm just nervous to rebuy it. I feel like that was a one-off thing with the nozzle not working. Like I said, I'm gonna be mad if I buy it again and the same thing happens. Okay, and then one other hair product. So this is from Living Proof. It's the Flex Spray hairspray. I'm not a big hairspray person, mostly just because the way I style my hair, I tend to need hairspray. But every now and then I do want to use a little hairspray, and I had just never found a hairspray that I really liked. And I don't know if someone recommended this to me or what, but I bought the travel size just because I wanted to try it. And I've used the travel size and have since rebought a big one. But I really like this hairspray a lot. I feel like it does set and hold your hair, but it's not in like it doesn't get crunchy or hard. And it again is not, I don't think a hairspray can be clean technically, but I think it has fewer chemicals than a lot of other hairsprays. So I do really like this product. So this is something I've already rebought it, like I said. And if people are looking for hairsprays, I do usually recommend this to them because, like I said, I'm not a hairspray person and I liked this. So I would recommend it. Okay, and wait, now I'm realizing I somehow skipped over 2 other body products. So let's backtrack a little bit and then we'll close it out. So, okay, another Summer Fridays product. This is the Summer Fridays, what is this called? Summer Silk Nourishing Body Lotion. I actually love this lotion. It's a really good like consistency, a really good smell. Again, this is something that is just a little bit too expensive to rebuy frequently. I bought it, I don't know why I bought it just recently. I think because I was just trying out different, because I also love lotions, and I usually have a million lotions, and I feel like I'm rarely like, oh, I'm out of lotion. I ran out of lotion, and I was like, oh, I'm actually out of lotions. Let me like try something new or try something different, mix it up. And so I hadn't used this in probably a year, and I bought it again, and I was like, oh, I forgot how much I love this. But it does just go, and again, I'm a person, I use a lot of lotion, so I feel like I go through it quickly. So I just don't know if the value is there for it. I will rebuy this, yes, but it's not something I'm gonna rebuy. It's not gonna be a staple. Like I probably will buy it once or twice a year or so, just because, like I said, it goes by so quickly, and it's like, okay, I just used this in like 3 weeks, and that was $28 or however much it is. So I do like it, but sometimes it's tough to justify the cost. And then lastly, I have this travel size of the Necessaire body lotion. I do really like this lotion. I think I got this in like from like redeeming rewards or something at Sephora, and the reason I say that is, so I do really like this product. This is a complaint I have about a lot of travel products, is that this is not refillable, which I prefer my travel products for things like this, like staples, like a lotion, a body wash, face wash, stuff that you use frequently. I would prefer for it to be refillable so that I could refill it, but this is not refillable. So I didn't love that, but in general, I do really love this product. Will I rebuy it in travel size? I don't know, but I have rebought it in normal size a few times, so remains to be seen. Anyway, those are all of my recent empties. That was really fun to go through, and like I said, now I have a mental shopping list. There's some good and some bad in that. But if you've used any of these products, would love to hear about it in the comments, or if there's anything you're interested in trying that I talked about, would love to hear about that too. Or if you have any recommendations for me, would love to hear about that as well. Like I said, this was really fun to do. I'm gonna keep doing these every few months or so. If you like this video, which I hope that you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I do have other content like this if you're new here. But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.